Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I am doing week 4 of the collaboration kit with Teddy Treasures and Nanine at Collage Type. I'm sorry. So this is the journal that I'm working on here, and all I have to do now is add pieces of ephemera. So I haven't made everything yet, but that's what my plan is. So here, on this one, I marked like every 5th page is where I want to put a piece of ephemera. Now these pages are kind of lightweight in a sense, but you know, they're still working fine. This one's a fold out here, and I've got this card here that's just clipped in. Yeah, this is just a journal card, and I put this in here. I may put something else to use for writing on, but there's plenty of writing in this, plenty of space to journal. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's more like a naked journal in a sense. Okay, so I need a project there. I don't think I have any other ones. Okay, so I have this again is another clip-on. This was one I did, Roxy Creations. I guess that was just last week. Well, for me it was last week, but I love this, and I think this is going to be so pretty in this journal. So I'm just going to clip it in. And that's the other thing too, if I clip in these kind of things, you will have all this page to write on. Everything won't be glued in. So that was kind of my thought on this too. Okay, this is center here. So I need something for this page. I have this little pocket that I made. That one I can glue down. And I was just going to put the vellum on here, and then this pocket sits behind this. I think it sits in here. I don't know, maybe that one was too small for this. And then I could also put a pocket in here. I mean a tag, and then I was going to add a charm. Okay, so yeah, I think I wanted to do something with something sticking in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue from here to here. Let me think about that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that, and I'm not going to glue it all the way around. So something larger can sit in there. And then you can still see the flower coming through. So let me get my art glitter glue. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm finally getting what I call caught up. By the time this video comes out, I may not be caught up yet. Again. But have to keep working away at it and not stress over it. That's the key. Okay. All right. Now, do I want to put this like in the corner over here? That way I can put, now this is going to be glued down back here. So I think I will, that because just so that can, and then you could actually journal on the side there. I think I already inked this. Yeah, I did. I used a very light ink on this. This is, so far I've been inking it with this old paper. And I like it for these light colored style journals. Okay. So, do I want this to go in there? Let me see if I have any other I could put one of these flowers on that, and it would show through the window. We have this postcard, which, whoops, no, that won't fit in there. I know there's got to be a card that fits in here, but I probably already used it because I don't know where it is. What did I do with it? Or maybe I didn't even cut them out yet. Oh, here. Yeah, these are just a little too short. I'm going to have to make my own, I think. Or I have another one to cut out, and I just didn't do it yet. Which is fine, because I don't mind even just getting a page and cutting strips for journal cards. Okay, I think I am just going to put this little guy here. And I'm going to put I think I'm going to put this flower right on here. Now this is on my washi paper. I get this from Amazon, and it's on my favorite things, Amazon favorite things. I do have now a storefront, which is cool because it took me forever to get it. And then I can't remember what, everything that I bought in the past. I mean, it tells you, but I mean, you can go back and look at your history. But to get that to the list that I need to download, it's hard to get to go back and forth. It's not hard, it's just very time consuming. So I try to do a little bit at a time, and then I notice some of the things that I use, they're out of stock on it, or they don't carry it anymore, I guess. But I left it in there because the description is still there. Okay. I'm not going to make this real fancy. I'm just going to do this and maybe a label or something. I'll sew around it. Yeah, so I get a commission, a small commission, I guess. I don't know. I never really, I don't have enough people that buy from my channel to find out how much. Probably put some paper on the back of this. I'm not sure when I sew it. But you can buy anything. All you have to do is click on my link. And I've heard that is good for 24 hours. So if you click on my link and your husband comes home and says, I want to buy a new computer from Amazon, you can use my link and buy your computer. You can buy whatever you want. It's not just the stuff that I have. So you may want to buy something that I have on my list that you're going to check. I'm looking for a piece of tape. And, you know, you find, you know, 5 other things that you want to get. That's what I do on Amazon. Oh, come on. Don't be so difficult. I think I have the right glasses on. Yeah, they're kind of the right one. I don't know what's right, what's wrong. Maybe these would be better. It just doesn't want to pick up. There. It just takes that little bit that you've got to get it. Okay. Wasn't sure how this was going to look because on this particular kit, they did the background in a color, you know, the flowers in a color, and so I didn't know how the washi was going to work because usually it looks clear. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so let's put something in the corner here. Get a punch. I wonder if I want a mini eyelet there. An eyelet, or just, I think I'll go back and do the eyelets later because let me just see if I have a charm. I spray painted everything that was silver. A little butterfly would be fine. With this bronze color. Okay. Aren't it? Where is my... I must have slid it all the way to the back. Sorry. No. Okay, so much for all these containers. So I'm just going to clip this on, this butterfly, and then I will go back and put an eyelet there. Okay, it never does hang right, but okay, this one won't work there. Okie doke. So that's, I'll come back in and make a card to fit that. A tall, skinny card. I might even have one that might work. Okay. So here's a page here. Now, let me put this over here because I want to do some... This is really unraveling. I do have pinking shears that'll probably stop it, or put a bead of glue. Huh. All right. All right, I'm going to make an envelope. I thought I would make it out of this. I think these are 8 by 8. Yes, I pre-cut those a while ago. Okay, so an 8 by 8. I gotta find the paper. 8 by 8. So 3. 3 1/8. Let me check these glasses, see if I can see that. I can't see it, but I'm pretty sure it's... Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? I got all kinds of glasses here. See there, I can see that. It's 3 1/8. Who would have thought these glasses would work? These are for my computer glasses. Okay, 3 1/8, right? Punch. And I need a score thing. Okay, and then go over here. And if you guys have done this before, you follow this score line here, punch it, and then score again. And then turn, line up the score line again, punch. A little bit of a shadow. There we go. That's a little better, I think. That's okay. Sometimes they never do line up perfectly. All right, so now I think I want to leave this pocket, this envelope open. So what I was going to do is put it in the journal. Again, I was probably just going to clip it in, because that's kind of what I had in mind when I was starting the journal, was do a lot of clip-in stuff or flips or something. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing with this piece. So it's 3 1/8 here. Score a little bit more this time. Okay, and over here, score line. I just watched somebody on YouTube yesterday, I think, and she was teaching how to use this scoreboard, and it's a little difficult to understand it. So instead of me trying to tell you how it works, you're better off just going to somebody who is giving a tutorial on it. You know, it makes sense because they're going over everything. See, that's not even right. My gardener's here now. I don't know if he'll be noisy. It's been raining so much off and on that hasn't been able to mow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is line this pocket with this. Yeah, like that. Okay, so I'm going to cut these off. Okay. Oh, they're gonna. I kind of thought maybe they'd start mowing out in the front. If it gets too loud, I'll just stop the video and come back. All right, now I'm going to ink all inside of here. Anyway, it's been raining almost every day at one time or another. So, yep, he's going to be right here. All right, I'm going to put you on pause. I'll ink around this and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. The mower has finally finished. He's pretty fast, so that's a good thing. Okay, so what I did was I cut all these, I think before I finished that last video segment. Then I took and I cut down all of these papers. I inked around them and all that. So I cut them all down here, almost, I think it was like a 1/4 of an inch maybe. And that left this border around all of the papers along the, what do you call them? Flaps. Now here, I could put a piece of paper and attach it to this so you could open this up and have writing space all through here. Or I could make a pocket and put a journal card inside there. So I don't know really which way I want to go. I kind of like the fact that you could flip it open and, you know, write inside and give you more writing space. That looks kind of plain. So how I did this was just made 2 of these exactly the same and then cut them down so that they would fit in here. Now I'm thinking I kind of would like to see these rounded, the pages. So let me get my, I'm going to just get my small one here and round these. Yeah, sure, that one doesn't probably work. That's why I need a new one. Why? I just need to throw it away, but it's hard to throw it away. Okay, I guess those are probably 1/4 inch. I don't know if that's... It's not so easy to get the paper in these. Okay. I don't want to lose these because if you don't match them up, they won't fit. Or the design won't go back together, like this flower goes with this flower. I'm going to slide this up. I think I can do both of them at the same time. Because this is a much stronger punch. So while I was waiting, I also went back to my computer and was looking at other pages. This one doesn't look very good. that Tanya has in her kit. There are so many pages that I thought, well, this journal is not going to be huge. So, all right, let me see. Do I have a piece of, I don't know if I have a scrap piece of paper here or not. I would if I cut this. Whoops. I don't know if that's... It's not quite long enough, but... Let's see. I don't want to waste a good sheet of paper. All right, I'm just going to trim this off where I know this is something else that I had planned to work on. Since I have to cut it, might as well do it. I hope that's lined up. Yep. Okay. So this is going to be attached to this. Okay. Something itching. All right, so this is... I was just outside for a minute. I can't possibly have got a bee sting or, I mean, a bug. I'm just going to fold this over like so. There's a couple little creases in here, but by the time we glue it down, it'll be fine. All right, so I'm going to make this flip down. I guess it doesn't really matter which way it flips. So I went to my computer to check out more pages that are in there to make some skinny labels. I've got to break down and go clean this. And like I was saying, there's just so much in this kit. Maybe I can get this one out easier. This is PVA glue, not art glitter. But it sticks so fast too. It's almost like art glitter. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of center that there. And so whatever way I end up putting it in the journal, it will flip open like that, and there's writing space on both sides. Let's get some ink on this side. And I could always stamp on here or do some stenciling or something. Okay, so all of these are inked and ready to go, so all you need to do is glue them down. And, you know, I have another cap. I usually try to keep one clean. I wonder if this one is clean. I can't get it open. Come on. Oh, maybe something got stuck, that's for sure. Huh. All right, we'll just use this stuff. Everybody fights with blue. Every YouTuber. I don't think I've ever Even the very best have issues with their glue. Whoa. Okay. I mean, it's extra. You know, it takes extra time, but it just is something a little different than the same old, same old. Because I was trying to think, how can I make a lined pocket? But this one worked pretty good. I gotta make some ultra paper clips to put all these clip stuff in. Hopefully something with like a tab so they can stick out the edge of the page. Okay. I have to put more glue in this too. Alrighty guys, so there's that. Now, depending on how I want to fold it and clip it in, probably maybe this way. I didn't ink that. This green paper is so pretty. Such a pretty color. A little bit more on there. Okay. So I'm thinking that the envelope will go in this direction. So I probably will just clip it on like that. I wonder if I should put something there to keep it from opening. Okay, let's see. So that's that way, that, and that. And this will come right out of the book, so you can just take it out and work on it. Okay, so this is kind of long. Is this one shorter? Well, then that would be upside down, sort of. About the same, I guess. I was just thinking I could put a circle there, but I could just put a tab on the edge if it would hook in. I also found, what was it? Oh, where are they? I think they're way over there. Here, let's see. Got a few little circles here. Oops, that one's not very nice. These are not really the right color anyway. But yeah, that would work. Okay. Let me see what circles I got, or can I just punch one out of something? I think my book's upside down. I have this book that my ephemera book. Let's see if These are corner pockets. Those are nice. Do I have another one of those? I have that one, but it's just kind of plain. I think I'll just get some of this yellow out of here. I just want a little one. Okay. So I'm going to stick that right at the bottom there. See if I can get some of this out. I could have tied a ribbon around it or something too. Okay, so now do we want to put something back here? Let's see how much time I have. Okay. This is going to go this way, so that looks good. Let me check. Let me make sure. Yes, I think that is the way I want it to go. Yeah. So this can just go that way. I like that. And then I'm going to print, oh, here's one. Here's a couple. I was going to say I'm going to print some of the labels, but I do have these few. That one, I like that one. This seems a little too bright for that, but it's not really that bright. But I like that. Okay, and I don't know if there's any other smaller pieces of ephemera that I cut. Nope. This stuff doesn't even go in here. I don't know. Must have been left over. This is pretty too. Got green. That's too big. But I like this one. Did I put one of these in here already? I feel like I did. No, I don't think I did. This is not from the kit. This is a book page. Well, I kind of like that, so I might just put that over here. One of my subbies, Candace, was talking about she wants to make a clean journal for her mother-in-law and wanted to know if I had any tips. And the only thing I can say is you wouldn't be inking a lot and using a light color ink, because to me, you need the ink. I mean, I just like it. So, but if you want to make it, you know, real clean looking and not grungy, and I would use, I told her I would pick on either really, really bright colors, like the, what do you call those colors? Can't think of them. The name of the primary colors. That's what they are. Because you don't have to ink those at all. I mean, you could do a whole journal with those colors if they liked them. That color. I mean, you could even do flowers and stuff. It doesn't have to be like a kid kind of journal. I'm going to put that there. I like that. This one, I'm going to put this, and I don't think I'm going, let me see, but I don't think I'm going to ink. Maybe just, don't like the way that leaf is looking because there was another flower attached to it. I had to cut into it. I think I'm going to put the label right under it, like so. Sorry, I'm being quiet here, but I don't have anything to talk about except what I'm going to make for dinner. And I want to make stuffed bell peppers because if I don't, they're not going to be any good. And I usually make them, and then I'll eat those for dinner, and then, 1 or 2 of them maybe, and freeze the others. Oops, upside down. Actually, I think they taste better when they're frozen and you eat them later because they get more flavor. All right. I think I should have put some, what do you call it, behind here? Piece of fabric or something. That's not glued. I made some little, this was when Roxy's, one of her challenges was to make your own piece of fabric, I guess. I don't know if that yellow's too much. Here's green. Oh, that's cute. Just put it on the edge like that. It'll come over. I like that. I'm thinking, do I want to use my glue stick? This glue stick sticks as good as my blue one on fabric. It's kind of amazing how it works so good. Yeah, I like that. It's not a lot, but it just gives a little extra. Okay. And in here, I guess I'll leave that up to somebody to write in there. I may have words too in the kit. Well, so when I was looking for papers, I was going to print and couldn't find my printer. So I had to restart my computer to get an update on the drivers, I guess. If it isn't one thing, it's another. It just, especially, you know, with computers and stuff. I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's probably not that bad. But I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so save those labels, and then we're going to clip this on. I'll get, figure out what I want to use. Make them or what. That's cute. I like that. I'll have to take a picture, so I guess I'll just open the book there. Alrighty, so how much time? Oh, 46 minutes. Do we have? See, I feel like I need a lot more stuff. I've never made such a skinny journal. But I don't know when I'll be done. So these are some of the other pieces that I'm going to make some skinny cards with. So let's say I need one for here. So I think this is a freebie on her Buy Me a Coffee. So if you just want, you know, this page, it's absolutely gorgeous. And then there's this one here, I think is with the kit, one of the kits. And that one is the portrait link. So this one I can use probably on here. I'm not going to worry about cutting any of the flowers in half. And then also she has, I think, a couple different collage pages. And it's got that pretty door. Yeah, this would, I think, would make a really nice tag. So, and it's going vertical. I mean, I guess you could go any way you want it, but I pretty much think it's going this way. So I'll just cut it skinny, and I don't know which one and then I've got this one here too. Or that's the same thing, only this one's going vertical and this is horizontal. So that one's would be a good one for there. Let me figure out what. I'll just do one right now. Let's see. Okay. I printed these on like, whoops, heavy cardstock. And my cardstock that I buy is also in my Amazon list. I forget that I have it, you know, the list. All right, and we're going to cut this a little smaller. Now here. So I'll sew around it. I'll figure out what I want to do with yeah, could probably didn't need to be that deep. Could have left it a little bit longer, but it's okay. You can see it, especially when I sew it. The stitching shows. So that one's done, and This one I want another tag in it, but not. I can put one that's already made. Another journal card, I mean. I'd have to cut that a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. And then this has a journal card. And this one is one I need a skinny one for. Just see what I can do. I didn't see, I was going to cut out the arches, but I think the arches are, the windows are all too short. Well, this one, that would have been nice there. I could, I guess, take off a little on each side. I'm not sure what's holding it up. Sometimes it just gets caught on those. Hold on. Let me get my ruler. Okay, that feels free. Up there. It's probably that cardboard part at the bottom. It does not want to go in there. Period. All right. So this one, we have this orange flower, so if I do this end, then I'll have that orange flower out there. These might make paper clip, ultra paper clip. I was going to erase where I put a mark, but I can't find it. All right, let's just see if this fits. Yeah, it's hitting the cardstock at the bottom. I may have glued it wrong. So I'm going to cut the bottom off here because I want the orange flower to show. So we'll see how that works. Around these corners. Where'd my they made all this black and it all runs together. You know what I mean? You can't see like the white background, let's say. I think they should have done that. All right, let's just put a little ink on it just for fun. I could put a tab at the top, but I'm going to sew it first. Or maybe I'll put a tab on. I like to put a backing on before a tab. And I didn't print both sides. All right. I like that it, you know, comes, looks nice with the orange and the orange right there. All right, so I guess that's going to be it for today. I probably will come back because I do have 5 Sundays, and I'll probably come back and do a flip through. I'll get all of this sewed, and then, yeah, either that, or if I don't get it finished, then I can work on it after the collaboration is ended. Okay, I have to find something to put there. I want to use these windows, so I guess I can just make a tuck. That way I could use the window. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Go over and check Tanya at Tatty Treasure's shop, and check Nanine at Collage Type shop. They each have part of this kit in it. One is more of the portrait, and one is more of the landscape. So depending on what you want to do, this way, if you're doing a tall, skinny journal, they've got both available for you, and pockets and things that match. So that's a good thing. But if you're still wanting to make a regular kind of journal, pages, then you can still get that too. All right, guys, so have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.